Well, now my microphone is live. I have a little buffer page just in case. So, yes, the stream should be live and the microphones are live. Hopefully for everyone. There was a little bit of a reset apparently in OBS. But
Yeah,
I think it's been cleared up. At least on my monitor in OBS, it looks like everything's being sent over. Soundtrack, my microphone, Discord microphones. I mean, what more could you need?
I mean, we'll find out if we need more when you actually attempt to, like, stream the game.
Like, when we get to the game, we might need the game audio? Yeah, just a little bit. And the game video. Let's not count on anything. Right. Everyone get to street. Come to stream. We are playing AI, the Somnium Files, Nirvana. Initiative? Protocol? Which one is it again?
Initiative.
Initiative. I know, it's something like that. They both sound good to me. I would choose either.
Where did you get protocol from?
I mean, a protocol and initiative, they both are like words. They're both in dictionary. I know this.
I mean, this is true.
I wonder what game I might be thinking of that would be protocol, though. There's nothing that comes to mind, so I don't know exactly where that is coming from.
I don't know, and I feel like if you just look up games with protocol in the title, that's a lot.
Okay, hopefully this is the correct link. Just gonna post a random link. Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. OBS. No, not OBS. Yeah, Discord is good. I'll just minimize it. And there we go. All right, well, a little bit of a hijinks before we get started with the game. Everything seems to be good now, though. So the last time we played this, I know you kind of had to dip before the ending Onyx, but we got to the end of one of the routes. It was
Shota, I believe.
Yeah, Shota and his dad, whatever his name is.
Komeiji?
Komeiji, Squarehead. It's basically what I know him as. Yeah, we got to see the end of their storyline. It was an emotional roller coaster, I suppose.
Yeah.
You could describe it as.
It's not terrible.
No, I didn't hate it.
Remember it.
Yeah. It was very similar to the Oda storyline in that one. At least in kind of the way it was all emotional, family drama of kind of like the reverse. Before it was like Oda who was kind of being unappreciative and taking his mother for granted and what she was going through. This was kind of the opposite, where the father had gotten himself into quite a bit of trouble, neglecting his family, and finally realizing before it was completely too late that the error of his ways.
Yeah. And,
but given the way that... Yeah. I'll let you say something about that. Go ahead.
I was going to say there's another path where you get to do the opposite of that.
I was going to say, yeah. So now we're picking up the new route. Apparently we're doing the opposite, and that's...
Which is the true path.
Kind of uncomfortable truth.
Yeah.
Oh, well. So after all that heartwarming resolution, I guess we're just going to see that broken apart in this one. Oh,
Probably.
Well. That's life.
You know, I mean, hey, there is some truth in that, I suppose, in the sense of, for as much as I don't like him, I'll give it to Komeiji, he does care about his family, he just isn't actually good at prioritizing
Just handles things terribly. Makes all the wrong choices. Has terrible judgment. Mm-hmm. Alright, I am going to get the game started, and we will move along. Okay, sweet. And I have the webcam set up. I was very diligent. Oh, and I also have my controller set up. I think it's Yep, it's still set up. Like,
Nice.
hopefully I didn't say that too soon. All right. All right. Yeah. How does this work now? So we're gonna load up the save. I guess it gives us the flowchart or whatever it's gonna be.
You're going back to your flowcharts.
I said you better not ditch me.
Hey, share the game with us.
Institute somehow?
I don't
yeah,
care.
that might
I'm
help.
Soma's father. I won't let you lay a finger on him.
Let's see how.
In other words,
There is audio on
Nyes,
screen,
Tokiko,
by the way.
Chikara, and Horodori Institute are
Well,
all
I'm glad that is
connected.
worth
The
it.
machine
Thank you.
looks pretty intimidating seeing it like this.
Okay, should be
Sweet.
able to be accessed now.
Yep.
Oh wait, or to just pick up where we were? Wait, where are we? Oh, we're at the end of this-
Okay. Yes. Just go to your menu.
I guess we just go to the menu, huh? Yeah.
Yep.
Talking about it might we
Yep.
don't need to do this
About
right now.
trauma.
Okay. No, you don't have to stop it. I'll do it next time, but we're just beginning the game. Don't do that right away. All right, flowchart. There we go. Select as unlimited. Oh yeah, I think one of you mentioned that last time.
Ooh, okay. No. So,
I'm assuming
exit
it's
the
up
game.
here. Oh,
Or
wait, the
head to the
exit first.
menu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Something about this didn't
'Cause
register
I think
right.
loading this file.
Whoop. Nope.
No. I think
How's-
loading this file maybe made it so that it did
How
not
do I get
give
out
you your
to?
full
Oh, top
process.
menu.
Top menu.
There it is. It's on a different section.
We're figuring it out. It's been a
Got
bit
it
since I've had to do
eventually.
this.
We've been to bonus? No, that wouldn't make sense.
Try the auto. Does it have an auto load?
Oh yeah, I guess I should use the auto load. Sure.
Yeah.
I guess it didn't make us save the game at the end. It just didn't auto save. That makes sense then. Sure.
I
Maybe.
won't
I
let
don't
you
know.
lay a finger on him.
I guess we'd skip this. All right, where are we? If I do this.
We're trying. To
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
So it'll auto save at the end
Yeah.
of the chapter.
I probably should have expected that. Okay, so this is pretty similar.
So here's the end of your first route. And you can, if you pull all the way back,
Ooh, there we go.
you can see the difference in how this flowchart is set up.
Yeah. How far
With
back
like
does
this being a very linear path.
Yeah. Oh right, this is the one where they asked you like if you knew the
Know
killer's name. That's
Yes.
where you go to at the very end. Okay.
And that
Alright,
will
so we're
put
just
you
going
on
here.
a very different path.
So just start the sync here, and I guess we just do this differently. All right, sounds good.
And it should have saved what decision you already made.
Mm-hmm. So that'll make it so many years for us.
Super stand-up battle!
Oh, I forgot what this is all about. Yeah.
Can Tama win for a 5th week in a row and take the seat of Grand Champion? Stand-up show veteran, Tama! Heyo, I'm Tama!
What is this?
They say giving birth is extremely painful and men can't handle the pain. One day, a genius scientist created a device that
Oh,
could
go-
share the pain of giving birth with the father.
Yeah, I remember.
His
this one.
first test subject was his wife. His wife was about to give birth, so he decided to try out the device. But for some reason, he felt no pain. Something wrong with the equipment? He upped the power to 10%, then 20%, until he reached 100%, right when she gave birth. And right after that, his assistant right next to him dropped dead from pain.
Tama, 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 Tama,
Oh,
hot
Tama.
tamale!
It's a good chant though. Very nice.
Is it a good chance?
Well, what's the
I couldn't think of
result?
anything better.
143. Too bad.
Aw.
No grand champion for you.
Aw, why?
That wasn't funny at all. I think you're more suited for an assistant director position.
Hey, assistant directors are the directors of the future. Don't underestimate me.
And he's Komeiji, on the street.
Shut up! What is it now?
Oh, Komeiji? Let's go.
I guess technically we'd skip all through this because we have done this before.
You
Of
can.
course, it's
Today
been a
we'll
while
be
since I've
walking around an area
done
that's
this
truly
anyway.
It's up to you whether or not you want to skip it.
Yeah, I think I'll go ahead. We know that he was getting himself in a lot of debt, in a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
I remember
as we
that
go
much
through,
of this.
I will kind of sum up. Komeiji is hiding the fact that he took out multiple
Let's
loans.
start there.
Mm-hmm.
After like signing to be like in a co-agreement with someone who then abandoned him with all the debt. Then he took out more loans to pay it off, and eventually got into like Yakuza dealings because
Mhm.
banks would no longer give him loans. And it gets to the point where they threaten like his family and him, and that's just all of this. We're just going to see him
Yep.
get into debt over the course of this.
He's got
And
a
he
good
was
amount of
very, very
fans.
desperate for money.
Very
Oh,
desperate.
well, hello.
Right, what were we doing here? 'Cause
I
don't
do know.
remember
I
this
do
much.
remember the answers.
I guess we'll go through these. What were these now?
Super funny gag is your first one.
Okay. Super funny gag.
Nope.
Oh, I'll just skip that. We don't need to see his attempt at humor again, I suppose. Let's somewhat keep track of where he's heading. Oh yeah, I remember the music
I've
being really
already
cool for
worked-
this. Oh, autograph.
Yep.
Oh right, because they show you the ones you've already done. That other one I
Yeah.
did all of them for, apparently. Oh. The man is struggling.
The man is struggling. Like it's totally his own fault.
Yeah. It's like, hey, can you sign off for this loan I'm taking? Skip that. Where the hell did he go now?
Balloons.
The balloons? Ah. Hello there.
They actually sell balloons here.
Real balloons. Inflate the balloon. Inflate the balloon, inflate the economy. Okay. Oh no!
And
Oh,
now
okay.
you're going to prepare the money.
Screw the child, prepare the money.
So now let's not skip. You haven't seen any of
Okay.
this.
Good idea.
Just need to get some money ready, and
I just need to get some money.
these Yakuza guys I met at one
I'm
of my
almost out of
shows,
it this time for sure.
They said they had a good paying job.
Hey, I have a bandit.
Oh, you do?
Oh my god, I found one.
Well, that's good. Make sure to use that.
I guess I'll
Yeah.
just have to take a chance on that.
Yeah, we have someone here getting injured before we started.
I didn't mean to.
Well, typically
I've
we
been
don't
holding
mean
a
to.
tissue to my
I hope not.
finger this whole time, and I looked over, and on my chair there was some band-aids
go.
because I forgot that I put them in my eyeglasses case for safety. All right, what is Komeiji's secret job?
Well, I think some
It's a
idea of what he
shooting
may have gotten
game.
himself into.
I can't picture Komeiji playing this.
Oh, Clavillow's here. How's it going, Clavillow?
Well, doesn't even surprise me at this point. Yeah, I did that thing that I always do, which is I ripped at dead skin, or what I thought was dead skin, and now I hurt.
Let's see.
But yes, hi.
Find some good at games. I feel like it'd
What do
be
you
find
think we
someone
have
good
to
at
do?
games.
All right, go for it.
That's what I'm going for.
What? You want me to play this? Oh, I'm not good at this. Hey there, you look like a shooter. Why don't you give it a shot?
That context, my guy.
This is the goods. I'm gonna take the pay. Don't worry, it's untraceable.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Got caught up in the black market. My dude, what were you doing?
Well, he was caught up in the black market.
It answers itself.
Oh no.
Andy's Komeiji was selling firearms?
It is pretty shocking.
Huh? Komeiji is gone.
What? He's over there.
4 minutes now.
Komeiji is trying to get on an airplane.
His expression is so... dead.
Tama, get in position to show Komeiji a cue card.
Cue card.
My only hint to you is that this is meant to represent, like, his work and how he feels trying to get out of debt.
Yeah. Well, the whole thing with him is he thinks you just get out of it, like just like one more round. That's what my guess would be.
Go for it.
Oop. I missed the wrong button.
Notably, even if you got it wrong, I would not stop you.
What?
But, like, yeah.
What do you want me to say? If you quit now, your debt's only gonna get bigger.
Just one more big score.
Why?
That's
I
it.
gave you all your money.
You're nowhere close. Going round and round again, Komeiji. You're
Aw.
stuck doing laps for us just like this plane ride.
Komeiji had a hard time getting away from these shady characters.
I'm guessing he could only pay off the interest.
Crap! I forgot my bow tie.
Aw. Oh.
Hey, where's he going?
What is this? I know. If I have this, this is my ticket out of here. This is victory. This is my gold medal.
What did he
What did
find?
Komeiji find?
I'm going after him.
Great question.
After that, Komeiji. Oh, what's this here? Oh, just nothing. Probably should look around for those Dragon Ball things, but I'm not actually going
You
to.
have 3 minutes left,
What?
Ryuki. Focus.
Could be spare organs.
Is this?
Astute observation, Jaypetal.
I'm guessing this is going to be the last one, given
It
the
is.
length. It looks like he's probably going to take his opportunity.
Go for it.
If I take this with me, they'll have to pay me. There's no way they want this getting found. And it'll fit perfectly in my suitcase. It's
Mm-mm.
just sitting there, practically begging me to take it. If I take this, I can escape this life. This is my chance to finally get ahead. I can't go back now.
We'll see.
Komeiji took something home in his suitcase. I'm guessing he was going to blackmail someone.
But what could it be?
Well,
That's a good question. Found the something important and stole it. Yeah, we know we lose all our time.
Yeah, I could have let you get a timey at the beginning, but, you know.
Oh yeah, I did see that at the very beginning. There's like a 1/6 or whatever.
Yeah. Like, you've already missed the chance to get the achievement for that, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
The thing about this game is it makes it really easy to go back and redo any of these at any point.
Oh yeah, you could 100% go back and, like, in
Mr.
maybe
Komeiji,
2
I've
hours
taken a
get
look
all
inside
of the
your mind.
achievements.
You've been involved in gun trafficking, haven't you? There are other things I'd like to ask you
Not
about.
at all.
May I have a minute of your time?
What guns?
Yeah, in this game, anything on your mind can be used against you. Which Jaypetal would really like, apparently.
All your illiteracy can be used against you.
Oh, look who shows up.
Nope, she's gone again.
Just to chime in with that.
I would also argue that I'm, like, maybe a little more illiterate than you are.
I find that hard to believe.
I see all, and I will not give a definitive answer on that.
Damn.
Okay, Sauron. Hey, buddy, what's up? I got an a Google security alert on my watch. OBS Studio can now access your Google account.
Dude, it's been so long since you accepted that.
I know. I had to do that before we started
hey.
the stream. Hey?
Hey, man. Why the square face?
Why the square face?
He looks sad, so, you know.
It's hip to be square.
His
I don't
hips
think it
are
is.
quite square, too. Yeah, we saw his whole skeleton in Horatory Institute.
Trying not to remember his whole skeleton.
Do you remember his square skull?
I do remember
Well,
X-raying him,
you-
yes.
Yeah. Imagine
It's
how
not gonna
many
tell us
parts of his
anything.
body are cube.
Mr. Komeiji,
I'm not trying to
you're
imagine
treading
any more
dangerous
parts of his
waters
body
here.
being cubed than I have to.
At this rate, Shoma could also be put in danger.
Shoma is in danger.
Please, talk
Yeah.
to me. For Shoma's sake.
Like, my man, you were collecting money to stop your kid from being trafficked. He's
Hmm.
already in danger. He just pulls out a
Then-
gun.
That boy is always in danger of being trafficked
Oh.
whenever the streets are especially busy and
Shoma.
he takes a taxi.
Oh.
Can you protect him?
You want me to protect Shoma?
As soon as I know he's safe, I'll tell you everything.
I'll protect him if he's ever nice to me. Oh wait, that'll be never.
What about if he's just
Well, you know.
neutral?
I'll put him in jail, it's fine.
He's self for that. Okay, that was resolved quickly.
I like how we trust Cuter so much with things.
Wow, ex-con.
Like,
Yeah,
purely
you should find a
because-
kid.
Purely because his criminal lover is dead.
He's trustworthy
Shoma.
enough.
Are you okay?
We all make mistakes.
No! The cops came
Oh
and put
yes,
me in the
letting
car, and now they're driving me
like
to the
mass,
station.
not even mass murder, a serial killer escape. Little
His
mistake.
heart was in the right place, though.
I see.
Was it?
What did you do, Dad? The police are after you now?
You do that,
I knew you were dumb, but not that dumb.
Oh.
dummy.
I'm sorry.
Squarehead.
Shoma,
No,
I'll have to fill
blockhead!
you in later.
Oh my gosh, blockhead!
You don't get that one. It took you too long to get there.
Well, that was just lovely watching that unfold live. I'm glad I was here for it.
I need to talk to your dad for now.
Okay. But...
All right,
The kid needs
I'll
therapy.
leave the rest to you.
He also needs to realize he can use that to insult his dad.
Now,
Why has no
Please
one
continue,
used that on
Komeiji.
Komeiji yet?
or do you prefer Mr. Enda?
It's too easy.
Because we should, because we shouldn't mock people for their deformities.
Yeah, come on, it's terrible.
I mean, the fact that no one mentions it, but everyone always mentions Gen, implies that
because
this is
Gen
not
I've
seen
racked up a
as...
huge amount of debt.
It implies that this square head is not seen as a deformity in this universe. Therefore, there is a whole subspecies of humans with square heads, and Komeiji is a relatively accepted minority.
Maybe he just carries himself
Which
with
we
such confidence that
shouldn't
no one
mock
questions
people
it.
for either.
Yes, I also am aware of this, but
I've been
Which
getting
does not
hounded by
make your insult
collectors.
better, but I'm also thinking...
I know.
We question Gen because Gen wears a mask, and that's weird.
You just see a guy dressed like that, and you're just like, what is going on here exactly?
Right?
I
Like,
think Gen's
I
mask
think I
is
need
very
explanation.
welcoming.
Eventually, they started threatening
It
me
just-
with this.
Warrants an explanation.
Listen, Andy Skomeji.
That was the most stereotypical
Uh-oh.
gangster voice.
Your dear little boy is in elementary school.
This is the mob boss, but not an Italian.
If you
No.
don't pay the money you owe in 1 month, we're taking him and selling him overseas.
Is he from New York?
Am I clear?
It's not a New York
Is he
accent.
walking here?
I couldn't talk to the police about what you said earlier. Gangsters selling guns, and I was an accomplice. It was all for money, but
It's always for money.
I've always wanted to cut ties with that mob.
Money and power. Power and money.
But I couldn't do it. I had no other way to pay back the
For
money
sure
I
in this
owed.
world, but death and taxes.
Don't get Waddle started about taxes.
The money I make as a comedian is just a drop in the bucket.
Lotto loves taxes.
Oh no,
Nothing
Lottle's
gets him more
fake.
excited.
Is
Wow.
Lotto still dead? I need to
Yeah.
check.
Yeah, he's not up
Lottle
right
was
now.
always dead during stream.
Gosh. Oh no, but
The thing
I
apparently
just has been
Price
he's just been
it
off
is to
lately.
fix
Yeah,
that.
he
Yeah.
could be, but I was messing around with some other stuff, and I have yet to like run him back online.
That's
So let's do an
we don't
offline
need-
test. Uh
We don't need
oh.
bot.
You hear that, Jaypetal? We
I
don't need
would-
Lottle.
Don't say that to him. I remember
would.
our conversation after Yakuza's stream, saying, "Oh yeah, I'll try and get Lotto up soon."
I was wondering if you were gonna bring that up today. yeah, I ended up getting distracted.
You know about it, don't you?
I know.
It
Yes,
happens.
you walked away with it in your suitcase. It was so you could blackmail someone.
That's right.
Is this related to Horidori Institute somehow?
Mr.
Hmm.
Ryuki, please take a look at this.
God, what's he gonna show us? Well, it's a blocky shape. Very blocky phone.
Phones are like
Come
that.
to
I'm sorry, do
Horidori
you have a
Institute
round
of
phone?
Genetics. You get some, well, actually his screen is a little bit curved, it looks like, so.
A message.
Look at the sender.
No, a massage.
Yeah. A message from Terror.
If he has that in his contact list, it has to be Terror.
Komeiji, what's going on here? Why do you have a Nile message from a serial killer?
That thing I found
That
Why
is
is
the
it always
line.
Nile?
belonged to Terror.
Because
That's what he was talking about in the message.
Are you saying you tried to blackmail Terror?
I guess so. Anyway,
I mean, like,
that's
why
I
not?
went to Horidori Institute.
It's money.
The entrance was already open by the time I got there. But there was no one inside, as you know.
Whoa. I didn't mean to skip that. I don't know how that happened.
I had no choice but to wait there. And then you showed up.
And why did they go?
Right. I was involved with gangs and their gun trafficking operations. That's where I stole the gun I had. I was knee-deep in some dangerous business, and
Knee-deep in the dead.
I thought I needed a way to protect myself.
Do you still intend to hide things from me?
Yeah. It's kind of my thing. Look, he has
I'm
his
quite
limits.
sad
It's not gonna be that
because
forthcoming.
Willow's
Mr.
probably
Komeiji,
doing
I'll
things
ask
she
you
hasn't
one more
acknowledged
time.
my death and taxes comments.
Aww.
What is
Willow,
this thing that's
please.
so important to Terror?
Does Willow love taxes?
No, probably not. We do tax
Fine.
evasion a lot.
I'll ask a different question. Where is it now?
Well, he can't ask Law for help with that.
Acknowledge them. I don't make these references for nothing.
Will you bring me with you? If you do, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you what love is. Okay.
I don't think you want to learn that from it. I don't think you want that.
Mr. Komeiji, isn't this...
Yes, it's my home.
Totally never been here before.
There's
this
that
makes so
robot.
much sense that it's actually confusing.
Yeah, it's kind of anticlimactic. So, where can I find it?
You know, a lot of our problems could be solved if we just got a warrant.
Ah, right.
A warrant? What's that?
Where was it? I must be getting old. I'm
A
having
warrant?
trouble remembering.
I don't think we've heard of that in this game.
Mr. Komeiji,
No, I don't.
please.
No, we have. Well,
Yeah,
not
I
this
do
game,
think-
the first game.
I do think Sajima was like, "Oh yeah, like you can't come here unless you have a
You
warrant."
can't tell me
Yeah.
that after bringing me
So,
all
Look at
the way
Ziggy
here.
anyway.
like, you better do your cop things correctly. We could do that
I
now.
know, but what am I supposed to do if I can't remember?
We have no choice, Ryuki. Let's just start looking around.
We could start beating him up.
But first,
Oh, hello. What is the hottest animal? The hottest animal. Let's go with the aphid. Sure. We got crazy for that. Those are just disgusting. I'm not close to asking questions, E. Curious about everyone else's answers? Okay. Alright, so bye-bye. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Thank you. And the cycle begins again. Oh god. What is Tsukomi?
like a legitimate question you're asking me?
Yeah, it's a genuine question. Does this not even exist? What is this?
It's the like great man comedy bit.
Ah. I see. Hmm. Oh, we'll just play along. Slap some sushi rice on it, spin it, and idiot. Okay. You have an investigation to get to. Eyebally.
Ryuki, shall we play hit and cover rock, paper, scissors?
What are you
No.
talking about? We don't have time for that.
But more importantly, irrelevant. Oh, I should definitely check you out. Doesn't seem relevant.
Actually, inside of that, add a rabbit to some the human remains. Didn't you know?
Sounds about right.
Maybe this?
You think this is what Terror was after?
Clearly.
So this is
Oh.
precious to Komeiji.
It seems unrelated to terror, though.
What did he say? We won first place.
Nothing here.
Let's read this. Oh,
There's something
okay.
like seaweed on the ground, though.
I
Ew.
don't think that's relevant right now.
Look it again? Yeah.
Where Please give me a minute. I'm trying my hardest to remember.
Where is it?
Nicolas Cage? Question mark.
Nothing really stands out.
Yeah, kind of.
I think specifically, at least when I think of him saying that line, it's Wicker Man.
Only clothes.
There are only futons inside. I doubt Terror had an interest in this.
Afterwards, we checked the room from end to end. But we didn't find anything that might be what we're looking for.
Mr. Komeiji, are you really sure it's here?
Seemed very suspicious.
Yes, it should be. How strange. Where could it have gone?
Ryuki, look at this.
I thought so.
What is he thinking?
I'm 100% an awful person, but I would fully threaten his son in this moment.
I've had enough
Aww.
of this. If you're going to keep lying to me... Huh?
Oh, okay.
Why are you all here?
Everyone's here for some reason.
Ryuki, you left Shoma at Abyss HQ, didn't you?
What, does he have to be with me all the time?
Leave him.
How awful of you to leave him all by himself.
What? Excuse me?
Miss Iris, Miss Mame, and I were having dinner at Yurakucho.
Then I got a Nile message from Shoma. That's when we found out about the questioning.
We also found out Shoma was in police custody.
This is bad. It's a super mega big deal. That's what we all were thinking, so we headed over.
Hey, Iris,
Good
remember when you were
conclusion.
put into police custody for safety?
But he was done being questioned by
Nah,
the time
what are
we
you talking about?
arrived.
That is why we decided to bring him here.
Also, you know, it's not Ryuki's job to get him back. That's not his responsibility.
They all know Shoma?
But also,
Seems
hey,
so.
Oh, what were we gonna say? I think you cut out.
just pewter.
Oh, hey, pewter, yeah.
Shoma and Mizuki go to the same elementary school, so that's probably how they're all connected.
Give it up already, Dad! I already hated you for being unfunny, pathetic, and unpopular. And now you're a criminal too?
Did the police tell you that?
Joke's on you. He's been a criminal for a while.
Yeah, they told me everything.
But it was all for you.
Stop making excuses. You did all that bad stuff, and you're still trying to fight back, lie, and trick your way out of it. I'm sick of it!
Shoma.
Dad. Dad? You should just die already!
Ooh. And the audience is stunned.
This is like not a conversation you want to have with a bunch of people around.
No.
But also, you know,
What?
I've gotten mad at my mom for a lot of things. We've had a lot of hardships. I don't think I've ever said that.
No.
That's
And now
that
he gets
is,
a
in
message
fact,
about the
very
extended
extreme.
warranty for his car.
What is it?
What timing? Ooh. Big mistake. I'll give you one more chance. Come to Davida alone.
Devita.
Davida.
This could be an opportunity, Ryuki. If we go to Devita, maybe we can catch Terror.
Mr. Komeiji, we'll put our search aside for now. I'm going to Devita, alone. I can't bring you along on a hunt for a dangerous criminal.
No, you can't.
Yeah, we never do anything so
Terror
reckless.
will run if you show up. I need to get his guard down first. You should hide
He's
somewhere.
clearly watching us.
And once he shows up, you
Like-
appear.
He definitely knows.
I mean, he could be in the room with us right now.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Maybe.
I'll be
He's
the
the
bait.
robot.
Mm,
This is the least
Under
I
the
can do
floorboards.
after what I've done.
perhaps. The Adora Rabbit.
Or he's just under the table, like where you just looked.
Maybe it's Iris again.
That seaweed.
It's always been Iris.
Komeiji went into the studio alone. Before he did, he started a video call on his smartphone. I hid out of sight, watching the video and waiting for something to happen. But no matter how long I waited, it didn't seem like Terror would show up. I eventually ran out of patience and walked into the studio. Or ran. Oh. Creepy videos. This has an effect on our guy here.
Yeah.
This is probably not going to be very good.
He didn't even have to knock us out. That's the worst part.
Ryuki,
That is a bad
All you need
weakness.
is-
Yeah.
Psychological trauma.
are you
What a
okay,
coward.
Mr. Ryuki?
It's part of his
What?
charm.
What?
Yeah, this time we didn't start
happened?
spewing some random gibberish.
He made me choke with that.
What?
I'm sure he did try.
Oh,
Well, I
You
hate
feel right?
choking on water.
sorry.
Oh, good. You're okay.
I don't think I'm injured. Why are you here?
We will explain later.
Do you have any idea how long you've
First,
been knocked
can
out
you
for?
tell us what happened here?
I don't know. I started seeing things. Then I lost consciousness.
Stupid
Really
videos.
Not super great to describe it like that.
Whew. I managed to come back.
Hey,
Tama.
Tama.
After you lost consciousness, you were attacked from behind. A high voltage current was
At least
delivered
someone's
to your
paying
back,
attention.
and I was short-circuited. I wasn't able to use any of my functions. But, as you can see,
Yeah,
I was
admit,
able to bring
Jared's
myself back
really
online
smart.
thanks to my self-repair program.
She knows how to turn herself on. Don't worry.
No.
Did Tara do this?
I don't know. I didn't see the attacker. I don't know anything after you lost control of your bladder.
You really had to say that.
You mean lost consciousness?
And lost control of your body.
Yeah, whatever.
Same time.
So, where's Komeiji?
I don't see him here.
Uh-oh.
Someone stop this child.
Seriously.
There's so much time.
We're busy talking to Rai.
Mame is watching this.
No.
Mr. Komeiji, why?
I
You
don't
know
think
why.
he can answer right now.
You know, because he tried to blackmail a serial killer.
It's one thing that's not a mystery.
Get this child out of this room.
Everyone here's a child. They don't know what
No,
they're
they're
doing.
not.
Not
They're
practically.
fucking high schoolers. They're fine.
I wouldn't say they're fine.
If they're supposed to be any better, finding a dead body in high
Well,
school.
Iris should be.
She should be used to it by now.
Iris also clearly has mental illness that would make it not easy to adapt to.
You know, that's fair,
Ryuki,
but also
we should talk to
be
the
more
others
concerned
first.
about the 10-year-old.
We should talk
He's
to
12.
Stepladder
12.
first.
He's 12.
But, like, that is a child. Get him
Mhm.
outside.
Aw. I guess we have to talk
It's
to
the
them.
right half of Komeiji's body.
Okay, not that
I
though.
think it's safe to say Terror is the culprit.
Oh, at least
No,
he's alright.
Ryuki, let's talk to everyone before checking the body.
I said talk to everyone first.
At least someone heard my joke.
I heard it, I'm just not acknowledging that. It's not alright. I mean, he could still be here.
Perhaps.
Alright, well, comfort. Oh, we could wink. Oh. Oh. They're all winkable.
Remember, you can only wing sync with one of them.
Yeah.
I would suggest focusing on Shoma or Amame.
Yeah, they'll be
Like,
the most
those two were
interesting.
closest to the body.
Also, man, look at those creepy mannequins back there.
They are creepy. Her being on her own like that, yeah, it makes it interesting. Shoma's kind of the obvious, but at the same time, I feel like I could probably make some guesses how he's feeling.
Of course he's not okay.
Do you want to say?
Of course he's not okay.
Komeiji was his father.
Guess we could do that.
Do you want? Yeah.
I think we did that for one of the other ones,
Honestly,
yeah.
Even if that wasn't his
What
dad,
can you even say in a situation like this?
it's a
How
person
could this
cut
have
in half.
happened?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see anyone? I have no answer for that. All right, let's see here. Oh, okay.
Am I correct in
fine.
assuming, Try,
Worried about money?
that you felt
I want money.
like Komeiji had a death flag the second Shoma
don't really
said,
have
"I wish you would
worries,
just
do you?"
die"?
Yeah. Also, pretty much as soon as we started this route, and I'm like, okay, the last one had a little happy ending for him. This isn't gonna go nearly as well. He's getting himself
Happy
into this
endings
terrible
can't
situation where he's blackmailing a murderer. I don't think it's gonna end well for the guy. Yeah, there's a lot going on with him. What was this? Okay. I think. Oh my god, I don't.
What did you say?
Do we always go through the
You
same
have
answers?
no worries. Why did
Yeah,
you come
you always
here?
end up saying almost the same thing.
I should memorize.
Did
this
you
at some
solve
point.
the HB case already?
Uh-oh.
No.
You should prioritize that first.
Oh, I guess I should.
Get back to the investigation.
But you're the one that asked I want to talk. Oh wait, she has to. Oh, can I still do that?
We bought outfits.
What are you doing standing there? Neil.
Tama.
Well, some
Let's talk
people are
about
into that.
something normal for once.
Because
Oh,
Jaypetal's
so
a
vanilla
masochist.
kinks then?
I was
Sure, we can talk
pointing
about
at the screen for you to say that line to her.
Mm-hmm.
I had food in my mouth, so I couldn't do anything but go.
Well, thank you for giving us that. All right. All right. The whole point of that was to save. I forgot.
We were gonna save. Yeah. Good job.
Look, there's a lot of distractions along the way.
He's illiterate.
That doesn't even have to do with literacy.
Fry with all the thoughts in his head.
I can't link sync now. Not enough battery.
Wait, can we not do this?
Dang.
Are you
Oh.
sure?
So apparently that was a red herring. Okay.
Okay.
I was curious to do the wing sync with I was actually curious about Amami just because she's on her own. Like that. Why are you here, Iris?
I figured that something was up with you guys at Shoma's house earlier. I heard you were talking about terror and going to Devita. So I got
Say,
worried and came over.
The fact that Komeiji was like peeking around that board to where the mannequins are does not speak well for the mannequins being unliving. It definitely implies that the mannequins have some function.
Oh, but we did not come here right
Yeah.
away. We first discussed whether we should track you down. I think it was about 2.5 hours after you left that we decided. We thought we should just come straight here and...
It's 11:30 p.m. now, by the way.
And you didn't see anyone?
I didn't see anyone until we got inside the studio. I guess so. By anyone, do you mean the culprit?
I mean anyone.
Well, anyone at all. Like any suspicious figures, maybe?
Like a culprit?
No, we did not see a single soul.
I see.
I didn't say it had to have a soul. Be a soulless killer.
That is a bit of an exaggeration.
Totally acceptable.
We simply untied the rope that bound you.
Rope?
Must be that one over there.
I was tied up with that?
Yeah, your hands and feet were tied really tight. When we arrived, we found you on the ground in that state. So, Kizzy and I untied the rope. Well...
Ah, there you are.
What are you doing here?
He's got a
Here you
taxi
are,
to drive.
the receipt for your card payment.
Well, I guess the body's somewhat covered.
Oh,
Didn't you notice that?
thank you.
He doesn't even care. He would offer it a ride and then charge it like double.
Excuse me, but who are you?
What? Oh, I am but a humble taxi driver. I forgot to hand you the receipt earlier.
Terrible.
So
What
you
a crime.
drove these four here.
Indeed, that is correct. I was always quite bad with machines, you see. I let others handle the TV, the music, and other such things. Oh, one time I wanted to listen to a CD,
didn't
but I
ask.
didn't know how to open the CD player, so I smashed it with my fist.
Okay. Why are you telling me this?
Whoa, it's a very good question.
That is
Man,
just how
it's so
terrible with
unstable.
machines I am.
He's terrible.
I
Someone
bet
should
he's
put him
great at
out of his
machines.
misery.
He's trying to play it like he doesn't know. He's gonna be the murderer.
That is why I could not handle the card payment
I
as smoothly
wish.
as I would have liked.
Then
And
we'd
while I
have an
was
excuse
fumbling
to
my
kill
way
him.
through the payment,
You said that the girl with the blue hair in the passenger seat ran out. So it was, yeah.
Mommy did?
So she got out of the car first.
naturally I was quite flustered by this rowdy display.
This rowdy
And
girl.
so I continued to fumble for 3, 4, no, perhaps even 5 minutes or so. I somehow managed to process the payment, but I was still quite bothered. I returned the credit card, but in my haste, I completely forgot to hand over the receipt.
What were the other 3 in the back seat doing during all that?
They were waiting the entire time.
They're playing Ratty Cake.
The card was Kizzy's,
Ugh.
but she was sitting on the far left seat, so Shoma and I didn't get out.
Well, now that that's settled, I will be off. If you'll excuse me.
You know, he's not even gonna question what happened.
He does not see a body.
Well, that was fun. Nice.
Yes. Kizzy, Shoma, and I went into the studio together. Mame was already inside.
What is it, Ryuki? Does something bother you about that?
No, it's nothing.
I am bothered.
Totally nothing weird or suspicious at all about that. Have I mentioned that I don't like Mame?
I really like Mame.
Have we talked about that? I don't know. I don't remember now. All right, we'll fight you two.
We have.
She seems very shook up. We should let her be for now.
I hate most of the characters that Jaypetal likes.
I just really like some
Which one do you
people with
want?
pizzazz.
Oh god. Do either of you remember what I picked before for this one?
I think Friends and the Yen have been your 2 choices that
Superpower.
I've seen.
Work hardy. Oh, that was a quick one.
You're trying to get Hardy.
Thank you for the advice,
Shame on you for-
bully, whatever.
Shame on you for laughing.
No
Shame
one
on you
saw
for
anything.
saying it.
Shame on Jaypetal
No.
for saying it.
No,
There's shame
I just
to go around.
Tama, have you contacted Abyss and HQ?
I'm just a microphone for your inner thoughts.
Way ahead
Oh,
of you.
is that what you've become?
The investigation team
Yes.
should arrive soon.
You've
I've also
acknowledged
arranged
this
for a
before.
counselor. All 4 of them are in a really bad mental state.
I wonder why. Uh-oh.
Shoma?
Oh, we didn't get to ask everything, did we?
Are you okay?
Are you okay? No, guys.
Is something bothering you, Shoma? What's wrong?
Shoma, wait!
Is it perhaps the corpse
You
of
have-
your dead father?
Do you have daddy issues?
Don't just stand there, Ryuki.
He's not the most
Go
brilliant.
after him.
Right.
Someone should stay with the body.
Oh no, everyone's yeah. Okay. Okay. We're all gone.
Imagine it just starts wiggling.
Just starts doing stand up.
Oh, also, man, what gave us away? We might question maybe it's the fucking limo.
By the time I ran the studio, Shoma was already gone. The other 3 must have decided to split up. Much like our dear old departed. Because they scattered in different directions.
Yeah.
I thought it would be
Low
better to search
blow.
a wider area and got in my car, but then I started just
I don't
drinking
see him
champagne.
anywhere. No response on his phone, and his GPS is off. Where did you go, Shoma?
We had to find him after he stormed out like that.
He is quick.
Who knows what he'll do in this state?
Honestly, the fact that we got outrun by a 12-year-old isn't fair.
Calm down, Ryuki.
Really, you're so
Think about where
incompetent.
Shoma might go.
It's a mental
Where he
illness.
might
It
go.
took us like 2 minutes to actually move.
Everyone else ran
We
out
just need a
first,
good
though.
10,
What
15 minutes to
excuse do
motivate
they
ourselves. Yeah.
I got it. Shoma must be there.
They can use all the excuses they want. Ruki has the best excuse.
No.
Not important, but my sweet boy Blaze is being so soft.
Aww. That's so cute.
That's good. I wish Caduceus would be nice to me.
Shoma!
Wow, I missed him by a second.
Well, no big deal. It's a Ferris wheel.
The killer's
He'll
right
come
over
back down
there.
if we just wait.
I want to see how mad this scene makes you.
Oh boy, okay.
It makes me furious.
I figured something's about to happen here.
Get ready.
Seems innocent enough so far. Well known. The hell?
Happy Valentine's Day!
Happy Valentine's Day. How we wait here.
The gift is your dead dad.
Aww.
No, that was yesterday.
How
That was
long is this gonna
Valentine's
take?
Eve.
Anyway, this is
I'll
all
never
a
forget
load of
Valentine's
bull.
Eve.
Today is Valentine's Day.
What?
It's past midnight, so it's February 14th now.
Oh.
How can you not care?
He doesn't care.
More importantly, Shoma was on the number 2 car, right?
That's what it looked like.
Why do you ask?
Because
Yes, he definitely went in number 2.
I thought so. If that's the case, he should be back soon.
You would think?
Alma sounds so much like she just doesn't care.
What? No. How?
Is it Mechalotl?
No. Oh God, did Mechalotl murder a child?
Didn't pay his taxes.
That's the crime of not paying taxes.
Komeiji didn't pay his taxes.
We checked every one of the cars, but I don't see Shoma anywhere.
We are living in a false world created by a program.
You get it?
Well, thank you for that input, Tokiko.
Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles.
I'm in your brain forever now.
We're going to deal with her so much. Forever.
It can't be. It can't be. I know
Remember
Shoma went
when
on
I
that car.
said Manil number? That's something that you have to get back to me about at the end of the game. So you're gonna have to see me no matter what.
I saw it with my own eyes. And yet...
Can't believe everything you see.
Especially when you see things like this.
Hold on. Don't tell me it's happening
Hold
again.
that sneeze in, Ryuki. You don't
See,
need to sneeze.
If this was Date, you blame it on downloading too much porn through his eye. But I don't know
Yeah.
what Ryuki's been doing.
He's downloading mental illness.
Uh-oh. Yep, there it comes.
This is what happens when you go to a legal streaming site and you don't know how to protect your computer.
I agree entirely. Who wants to ride a damn Ferris wheel all day anyway?
Ferris wheels are great.
Komeiji.
Oh, we're just gonna relax at the shrine after that. Sounds good.
Can we, I wonder if anyone has ever asked if their final resting place can be just one forever sealed
Tama,
compartment in
do
a
you know
Ferris
about
wheel?
this place?
The Someone
Because
probably
like Komeiji would do that.
but like it's definitely not a thing they can do.
It would have to be like a specially made Ferris wheel that's only for that purpose and people don't use for recreation.
Which like you could only do if you were extremely wealthy, unless you got like you know how you can get mini carousels?
Oh yeah.
That, but a Ferris wheel.
Yeah. You take the merry-go-round and then you tilt it on its side and then it's a Ferris wheel.
That is not how that works.
It's been converted.
It's good enough for me.
I heard about it from Mr. Date. This shrine worships a fruit called the Fruit of Immortality. If you eat it, you will gain eternal youth and life.
Hey Ryuki, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not well. Mentally, I mean. You haven't been for a long time now, and I think it's getting worse. You should really see somebody.
I'm fine. Coming to
I
the
am
shrine
seeing
has
somebody.
calmed me down.
I'm constantly
I
seeing
see
people.
you every
yeah.
day against
Coming
my
here
will.
doesn't solve anything. Praying to a god or Buddha isn't going to heal your heart. Please,
It's not
Ryuki.
heart that needs healing, it's his mind.
Yeah.
Okay then. You want me to go to the hospital? Before I do, let me ask for one thing. Can you replay the scene from Studio Devita right now?
Ryuki.
I want to solve the HP case, no matter
This is
what.
that song that only plays in Iris's last Somnium in the previous game.
Ah. Nice.
No, I have to solve it. For Komeiji. Especially now that he's...
Half the man he used to be.
Sheesh, really.
Where is the rest of him?
He'll turn up sooner or later.
Fine, I'll do it. But promise me that after the investigation, you'll...
Yes, I'll go get checked out.
Promise,
By
okay?
Date.
Yeah, I promise.
Now, close your eyes. Let's do this.
And I sure hope you don't see anything traumatizing in that
So,
reimagining.
what do you want to investigate here?
What could possibly traumatize us here?
Something's been bothering me.
But could it possibly be?
You see that camera on the tripod
Other
that's
than the
tipped
dead
over?
body? I don't know.
When we
Maybe
got
a broken
here,
nail. That would
wasn't like
traumatize me.
that.
Especially if I lost like
why did it fall over?
one of my expensive things.
Could it have been terror?
Like you almost did.
Uh-oh.
But I actually didn't almost.
But why?
It was always easy catches whenever they came off.
I don't understand.
And I had my
why, but
glue on
could
me
only
when it
have
came
been
off,
him.
so I just put it back on.
No, that's not true. There's another person that could have tipped it over. When we regained consciousness, there were 4 people here. Iris, Kizuna, Mame, and Shoma. The first one to go into the studio was...
Amame. That's what Iris and Kizuna said. Are you suggesting Amame tipped over the camera?
It's entirely possible.
But why would she do that?
She hates
That's what
cameras.
I'm going to figure out.
It's my pelvis. It's so wide. Like someone said something about my hips before. My pelvis just smashed into that camera.
Oh yeah, this thing's not timed. Okay.
Wow, so informative.
It's a giant monitor.
All yellow.
Okay, yeah.
You're so suspicious
It's the
of
rope
the
that had you
mannequin.
in the tortoiseshell
Mhm.
bondage position.
The, excuse me?
Tortoiseshell? No, that's not true.
Oh? Was it a crab tie?
No. No crabs, no tortoises, no shrimp, nothing. Anyway, look at the rope. There's a fake nail.
Uh-oh.
It matches what Amame had on.
I I'm not gonna lie, I do quite hate that I know all of those bondage terms.
Oh no.
What's the estimated time of death?
Roughly an hour and a half ago. Based on the time the body was discovered, of course.
So roughly 10 p.m., February 13th. We woke up here around 11:30 p.m.
Okay.
It really isn't standing up.
Oh, I can see
Yeah.
that.
Could it be the alcohol's fault? It happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
What are you talking about? The kettle is on the floor.
Kettle.
Must have fallen off the table.
Could have done something.
I
with
wonder
this.
how it fell.
Someone did a pile driver on it. Either that or it was bumped or something.
Those are very interchangeable things.
There's a power cord on that table. I think it's for the electric kettle.
Probably means the kettle was here. That one video is playing on the monitor.
This is where you lost consciousness. And me right after.
Ah.
The floor is wetter than my...
Please don't even say it.
Aww.
Would you prefer the word moist?
Would we prefer the word moist?
It doesn't bother me, so.
It doesn't bother me either. No.
I think there was hot water in the kettle.
I don't understand the hate for moist.
It must have been in keep warm mode. That must have fell and... Footprints from the water. Saying that it's still warm, the prints couldn't be more than a few minutes old by the time this data was gathered.
So right before we regained consciousness?
Yeah.
Can you tell me whose prints they are?
Judging from the shape and size, absolutely Amame's.
The prints
Thank you
lead
for
to
the
the
quick
door
answer.
over there.
The door on the west side. The door on the west side of the building is locked. I don't think we can open it from this side.
Are there any other exits?
The only other door is the door to the east, the one we entered from.
So, east and west. Just the two exits. Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. I think I can make one conclusion.
Oh? Care to share what that is?
First, think about what Mame did when she first entered the studio.
I'm back to say the word moist.
Oh, you're
Why?
a fan of moist too?
No, I agree that it's a bad bird. Like, it just...
Oh.
The vibe of it is off.
Judging
kind of
from
vibe
the
does
trail,
it give you?
I think she came to me first.
A moist one.
She couldn't have come to me after stepping in the warm
That
water.
sounds so bad.
Because if she did,
Well,
it would have left prints.
take it with, like, your armpit. If you don't completely dry them after a shower, anything moist in there will build bacteria faster, and therefore it gets sweaty and smelly faster.
Why do we just immediately jump to armpits, Jaypetal?
Because they get moist.
It's the same reason she jumps to feet a lot.
Oh no!
Really?
You do tend to jump to that.
Oh, I think I jump to feet because I like making people uncomfortable.
Sure, keep telling yourself that.
So the first
Guys,
thing she did must have been to try to untie
clarification.
me.
I've been the victim of a foot fetishist
Mm.
before, so like I joke about it to make it digestible.
It's helped process that trauma, yeah.
That's when a bit of her nail broke and stuck to the rope. But then, something happened that stopped her.
Something.
I'll tell you later. Anyway, she stopped trying to untie me.
Where did she go from there?
What are you gonna tell us later? Why is it a secret?
Here. Mame must have been in a hurry. She tipped over the camera by accident.
And then what?
Anyways, since I was downstairs, I couldn't
She
ask,
came
but
here
what
next.
do y'all think of her fake nails?
Mame ran into the table,
Design.
which
Is it
caused the
cute?
kettle to fall,
I don't really know too much about fake nails. Seems fine to me.
and the hot water spilled on the floor.
I'd probably say it looks nice.
And then?
He wasn't paying attention to them.
Okay.
But like, knowing her usual style, I probably didn't like it when I first saw them.
Well, if we trace her footprints, they stopped right in front of the western door, but the door was locked and it didn't open, so she couldn't get out. And then
Bang on the door, screaming, "Let me out," or something like that.
Tama, do you have any ideas why Mame stopped trying to untie me?
She figured you were into it.
Mm-hmm. I
That's what
sure
you did?
do. But continue. I want to hear what you're thinking.
Okay, here's my answer. It's simple, actually. I think Mame saw Terror enter the studio. While she was untying me, Terror came across the scene. They ran over to her to try to take her out. That's why the body was left in such an unnatural position.
I see. We're on the same page. There are still some question marks, but... Well, putting that thread aside for now, shall we get started?
Start what?
Filming, duh.
Oh no.
Again?
You got a problem?
Why did they film everything?
So, are you ready?
No.
Okay, here we go.
I said no.
Ready?
Guess it doesn't matter.
Action! I'm going to cast you as a Mame. Recreate her movements. Let's start with when she first ran into the studio.
Okay.
Her first move was...
Move like a mermaid.
No, she didn't move like that.
What? Oh no! Mr. Ryuki is tied up!
Yeah, you weren't expecting that one, were you?
Didn't expect that one.
You're a really shitty actor.
Aww.
Well, what did you expect?
Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Snap out of it!
This is when her nail fell off.
Mame tried to untie the rope, and...
I would untie the rope.
That's
I feel
when
like this
Terror
is
ran
just
into
useless unless they all fall off.
It's no use.
Since Terror is blocking the east
You're
door,
gonna give up too
she can't
quickly,
go that
you know?
way. So she tried to run to the
I
other
mean,
door.
he clearly was not in danger of dying. He was just tied up.
Okay, let's
And he
see
might have been
your
into it.
best performance.
Well, we know Tama's tied him up before.
Somehow.
Why do you make me do
Consensually.
this?
Okay, go on, run away.
I want to see him run away. Oh,
And then, run into the camera.
Oh no, my pelvis.
Then run into the table, and that drops the kettle, and... She discovers the west door is completely locked.
nowhere to run to.
Ugh.
Cut! You were doing so well.
Aw. Got us.
Anyway, she was cornered and... What happened after that? This is what I was trying to get at earlier. And one more thing. When you asked Amame if she saw the culprit, she shook her head. Why did she lie?
Hey, Tama. You collected all the data in this studio, right? Including X-ray?
Yeah?
In that case...
Ooh. How many legs? 0 legs. It's
I
Daddy.
was thinking that too.
Aw, it's now childy. Cool. See you in 20 minutes.
Mizuki.
Aw. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Look at how stupid he is.
I knew it.
What? Terror?
I think so.
So when we regained consciousness,
death
they
is
were
your
in
ally?
the studio?
That must be the case. Wait, you didn't notice, Tama? I thought you had X-ray vision.
I thought it was part of the set.
Anyway, they have a gun?
Yeah, a 50 caliber automatic handgun. That could do some real damage.
It's a nice hat.
I wish your
This next
processing
bit is
time
just
was just a little
speculation,
faster.
Mm-hmm.
Terror headed to the western door and cornered Mame, but then must have heard footsteps coming from the other door. Iris, Kizuna, and Shoma. Of course, Terror probably had no idea who they were. Terror must have said something like,
Don't tell them I'm here, or you're dead. If you do, I'll shoot you.
Then they hid in the set, since their only escape route was cut off.
That's why Amame lied. She couldn't have said anything with Terror threatening her.
Probably.
Oh. Case closed. Mommy's actions.
What a shame. Terror was right there, but we
Could've
couldn't
closed
get
the
them.
case right there.
There was nothing we could have done. Shoma was the top priority.
Anyway, there's only one thing we need to do.
He's a top priority. We let him get away. What does that say?
Let's find Mame. She saw Terror in person. She's a key witness now. Maybe she has some information. Something about Terror we don't know. Maybe a voice or how they walk. Hey, Tama. Where is Mame?
I don't know. Her smartphone is either off or somewhere with no reception.
Well, honestly, they're gonna try to kill her next. I asked Sam to call Kizuna, Iris, and Gen, to ask if they knew where Mame was. None of them picked up.
Hold on a second. What about your promise?
My promise?
Fine, I'll get checked.
Oh, right. Yeah, I never keep my promises, sorry.
And I want to talk to Shoma. He's at home now, right?
I am aware, Try.
Thank you, Jaypetal. Oh, what was that? Sorry. Something about Shoma. I have no idea how Shoma was able to get out of the Ferris wheel. He's a magician. I don't know if he's related to Chris Angel or anything, but I have a strong desire to find out.
So we have 3 objectives. Finding Amame, getting checked up at the hospital, and meeting with Shoma, right?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll tag along. Not to mention today is
Mind
special for
freak.
partners. Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah, I guess we have to do something special now. Great.
What do you mean?
So much for the investigation.
I don't know. Why don't you tell me? Anyway, let's get going.
She's offering to tie you up
Valentine's
again.
Day.
Oh.
I mean, would you rather get tied down or tied up?
I wanted to ask while I was downstairs and just listening to you guys, which of those 3 binding methods, like the tying, the knotting, which is your favorite?
I legitimately did not hear that question. I'm so sorry.
Oh, terrible. What a shame.
Ask it again. You could just type it to me if you want.
No. There is tortoiseshell. There was
crab and shrimp.
Yeah. Which one of you's your favorite?
Oh, I don't really like any of them look-wise.
Okay, then
Overrated.
pick an unrelated one that you like the most. Nothing's weird here. This is just what hospitals are like. It's color theory.
Okay. That was a fun stay at the hospital.
I'm glad we had an open room for you. It's quiet here. You should be able to relax and focus on your treatment.
Yeah, I'm able to focus like that.
Do you know much about Shibari?
Who are you
Rope
asking?
tying. I'm asking the nurse.
Okay.
Treatment?
Is that what you need for all your stays at the hospital? You have to make sure they're well acquainted in that?
Oh, you don't have to worry about the paperwork for your stay here.
I'm sure Ryuki needs that.
We'll handle everything.
I'm waiting for
hold
my
on.
question
I was
to
just
be
the answer to your question. Out of the 3 mentioned, tortoiseshell is probably my favorite.
My stay here?
It's the most
What are you talking
intricate,
about?
and it's a full like torso tie. So I think they're
partial
just prettier.
torso.
You don't remember?
Well, like crab is just your legs,
Remember what?
and shrimp is hands to leg. Like it's tying
Yeah,
the 2 together.
Yeah, it would be more like a kind of hog tie style, but just more pretty, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Because ultimately, Shibari is all about really intricate, artfully designed ties.
My friend Oliver's girlfriend knows how to do that. Shibari.
Got a huge room for this hospital.
This is the exact same room that we had everyone in the first game.
It's just a hospital with one room in it. That's all they have.
No, they have others, but they only take you to this room. This is the only one that's like done up nicely.
Hello.
Doctor, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be doing this at the hospital.
Uh-oh.
Put your ball away. No playing Kusemon Go in the hospital.
Aww. Lame. So strict. Who are you?
My name is Hanayo Nasu. I'm a nurse at this hospital. I used to go by a different name.
You got married?
No, the opposite. I got a divorce. So I'm going back to my maiden name.
What was your former name?
Mr. Ryuki, do you remember getting a checkup?
Yogano.
I'm sure the doctor would have told you everything.
Is that significant?
It was the
No,
scrawny Yakuza
I
guy.
have no idea.
Oh. Okay.
So, we know at the end of the previous game, she said she was getting married, and she was about to be Yogana.
Aw.
Such a brief marriage, you know?
Ah, well.
I see. Then I'm afraid I'll have to be the bearer of bad news. Mr. Ryuki, you have what we call cognitive dysfunction. Sometimes you'll forget what time it is or where you are, even lose track of the people around you. It's all part of your condition. In addition to that, we believe that you have a short-term memory disorder.
Tama, is this true?
Yes, it is.
This is difficult for me to say, but your condition is very serious. We need to begin treatment immediately.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to get the files. I'll be right back, so please wait here. Excuse me.
Alright, Tama, let's
Oh,
go.
this is
Okay,
good.
I went to the hospital like I promised.
And now I
Let's
leave.
get going, Tama.
What are you talking about? That nurse told you that you need to stay here.
I don't have time for that.
That's how I promise my own way.
Need to
It's
solve
fine.
this case. Please, Tama. Just 3 more days.
I refuse.
Fine, just 1 day. 24 hours is all I ask.
No.
Please let me do this. Please. I'll give you some chocolate later.
Are
Uh-oh.
you joking?
She's an eyeball.
Bribery.
You know I can't eat chocolate.
No, I mean like emotional chocolate.
She's like a. Oh.
Fine. But you're only getting 24 hours. Not a second longer.
Thanks, Tama.
What could go wrong in 24 hours?
Our eyeball is so sweet on us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll head to Marble. Why not? What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
Oh, you know, just rubbing my two balls.
Welcome.
It's a lonely one.
We aren't open yet, though.
But I can open for you. Oh, I really
got something
slid
for
into
you,
Mama's
Ryuki.
mind quick.
It's awful.
What?
It's hard, and it'll leave a mess all over your hands.
I know exactly what Mama's talking about.
It's chocolate.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
It's Valentine's Day. I wanted all my customers to get some.
Oh, it's very generous. Inside the box is something hard. Play with it too much, and you'll be left with a mess on your hands. Suspicious book. The spine says best eats in the spirit world.
I like getting into holes, if you know what I mean.
What do you mean?
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't make me say it.
You mean?
I've been reading Alice in
Spelunking.
Wonderland. Oh,
That has nothing to do with the bar counter.
Yo. I'm not counting. No, I didn't. I do not
There's
count.
like
I think there were
18, I
9.
think.
Or if we're counting the whole counter. Then there's-
Ryuki, want to see a video of balls getting hit with a hard stick?
Ooh, I'm curious.
It's just billiards.
Oh no.
You'd love that, wouldn't you?
Oh no, no, no.
Were you bad at billiards?
We've seen how I did pool in Yakuza.
Well, no, I haven't.
Well, Jaypetal did, anyway.
Yeah, I saw it. It was quite hard for you.
Jaypetal is basically just watching along the stream, being like, okay, like raised up a little bit. Oh no, a little left, a little right. Basically guiding me to hit the ball just right to do what we had to do.
And surprisingly, like 99% of the time, whatever I'm thinking needs to change has been right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's great for my ego, but
I
that's it.
don't know if you need more of that.
Oh.
Oh, when I'm not
could always
talking
use
to you,
more.
I have like negative ego. Don't worry.
Ego's not like the best thing to have. Confidence, good. Ego, no.
Yeah. I have zero confidence.
Hand warmer traitor?
It's about 4 boys who go on a journey with a hand warmer that's holding a dangerous substance.
It's gunpowder.
Special pinchos, huh?
No, it could be dangerous.
I'd like to taste your pinchos too.
Is it called pinchos because it's what the peen chose?
I
don't know. I have no idea.
No comment. What are these here? The balls. Let's sink you.
Oh, you want to know why there are 2 balls?
Mm-hmm.
This way, I have a spare if one stops working.
Reasonable. Really lingered on that.
That's it.
Huh. How about any information on the HB case?
Information, huh? Oh, I saw something online. There's this creepy video going around. Do you
Please
know
don't show
about
me.
it?
Are you talking about the Nirvana trial?
No, not that one. There's another one. It was released at midnight. It's called Nirvana X.
X?
That's right.
It's almost a roll credits.
Miyuki, I looked it up. Once again, the original uploader is anonymous.
It's just like that QR video.
I hate these videos.
I thought it might have something to do with the HB case.
Mama, did you watch the video?
Yeah, I have it saved on my smartphone. Wanna see?
No, Ryuki, don't do it. Something bad might happen again.
You lose another 5 hours of your life. Oh hey. The ViewCube videos that have been released so far have not included anything that would induce a subliminal effect, but that doesn't mean they're safe. There is a possibility that there was a special production technique that only works on people like Ryuki, who have suffered some kind of trauma. The subliminal effect is a phenomenon in which a stimulus is given below the threshold of human perception, causing unconscious desires and emotions to arise in the person. Okay. Oh, we have the option to watch it, or say we're gonna watch it. I'll wait on that. Do you know where Mom is?
Did she get into trouble?
Probably.
She may have come into contact with terror. She might have valuable information.
Well, okay then. Let's ask the big milky balls.
Could you call them something else?
Oh, mighty balls, who has the softest, bounciest skin in all the land? That is Mama, of course.
This wasn't our question.
That's right. Oh, you know it.
Who gives a shit?
I agree.
Now, serious mode this time. Oh, balls, the great and powerful, please find someone for me.
Oh god.
Her name is Amame
No, sorry,
Doi.
remembering story.
Where is she right now?
Sometimes you have to follow your balls.
During the Memorial Day party we had, I don't know how we got to talking about it, but we were talking about Riz, and well, probably because like my little nephews were like bringing up like, you know, little Zoomer or Gen Alpha whatever sayings, lingo, so they talk about Riz, and they're like, oh yeah, stuff like, and they're like the Wizard of Oz and that kind of like stuff like that, and then my uncle was confused, like. He's like, what are they talking about? It's like, you know, yeah, the Wizard of Oz, you know that? He's like, oh, that word comes from there? We're just like, no, it's not the point. It's just like, you're kind of missing
He's
it.
trying to understand.
He's trying to get it.
Nice
It's just not-
Japan branch.
You thought you were done there, but no, it was me, Dio.
Oh, well, thank you for the information.
You should gain some valuable information there.
Ooh, how was it?
Intense.
Thanks, that was helpful. The nice Japan branch.
Are you going to take her seriously?
Not necessarily, but it won't hurt to check, right?
I'll say thanks for the chocolate.
Thanks for the chocolate. I appreciate it.
Don't thank me, honey. Just don't forget to get me something on White Day.
What do you want?
Well, you can return the favor.
Meaning?
Something hard that will leave a mess all over my hands.
Like white chocolate. Oh, I don't know about this option here. Do you want to watch that video?
I mean, you don't have a choice.
I guess we have to. It seems like a terrible decision. I can't even distract myself with anything else right now. Okay, fine.
Mama, please.
Ryuki!
Okay then. I'm going to stream it on the screen over there.
Don't put it on the big screen. It's even worse that way.
It's probably better to watch it on a bigger screen. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Clickety-click.
I've seriously never heard of that Cloud Willow. What if we like half looked at it between our fingers or something? Would that be safer?
White Day sounds fun. I would enjoy it.
Eyeballs. Whoa. That looked like a 90s like snack commercial for a second there with that kid in it. Or like Nintendo Caprice. Nintendo Caprice. The Capri Sun.
Oh, there's number.
Give it a shout out there to Nintendo Capri Sun, I guess. Oh, I missed 6. I was distracting myself. Good job, me.
I remember
Mm-hmm.
at a convention during like handshake thing for the Runaway Guys.
Mhm.
NCS, there was like kind of a counter behind them, and he decided to just like get up and lie on the counter while everyone was like going up to like talk to them. And I think there were cabinets above it, so there was just like this like thin sliver of like where he could lie in there. And yeah.
That's great.
He's a real one.
Yeah.
What did I tell you? I warned you!
I know you did.
Huh?
Oh, hey.
I think I'm okay.
Wasn't the worst reaction. Oh, wait.
Don't scare me like
Did I
that.
speak too soon? No, we're good. Okay. March 14th, it's the return of Valentine's Day, where people usually mail a gift chocolate or other sweets or gifts to the people who gave them chocolate. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that seems sweet.
Yeah.
Systema. I don't know what that is. But I feel like I wouldn't have picked it, so I picked it. Okay. I'll just continue moving along here. I just remember Magical Diary and the option you had in there to give people treats on Valentine's Day. You didn't always get it back, depending on who it was. Heartbreaking.
Judging by the name, it's gotta have something to do with the Nirvana
Now
Initiative.
I kind of just vaguely want to replay Magical Diary. God damn it.
Aw, it's a fun game.
The
really
incidents
like
at
it.
Shinjuku might be related too.
I got Willow to play it with me once.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's fun to play stuff like that together somewhere.
We played Grabner's route.
Of course.
Actually, I think we've played
The
all
best
of the
route.
routes except for Donald.
Mm-hmm.
What incidents?
I think Donald's was
One
surprisingly
example is
sweet.
what happened with that
Yeah, I
rocket.
really like
It actually was. It was like the most healthy, normal relationship in that game.
Yeah. It's so good. I just haven't, just didn't have time to do that. I will make her play it later, for sure.
Yeah. I actually went through Magical Diary a little bit, maybe about a month ago, because I was actually very close to having the game, perfected on Steam with, all the achievements. So I'm like, oh, I just need, 2 more.
100%ed.
So I went and just finished that. I had to do the Getting Divorced by Grabner.
Yeah, I also need to do that.
And, I never did the whole Ellen route. So I did that with, the whole complex
It's
thing she was
kind
into.
of a boring route, if we're being honest.
I thought it was gonna go into more stuff, but it kind of ends halfway through. It's oh yeah, she's planning this elaborate thing, but then it doesn't really materialize in anything.
Yeah,
by
it's
the time
very
you get
much
to end the
not
game.
a romance route.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, there weren't
I
any
was
casualties.
interested for a while with this whole theory of merging science and magic and how it's forbidden, but then just kind of just ended on its own without going anywhere.
Anyway, I think that was like a test run for the initiative.
Uh-huh.
But we don't know anything for sure. Where the actual show will happen? Who's behind it and why? We don't know any of the details.
We do have a clue as to when, though. The Nirvana X video. There were 2 codes on there. One of them was 215-1200.
Thankfully they gave it.
Yeah, they're nice. They'll remind you.
I think it's a date and a time.
February 15, 12 p.m.
Yeah, noon tomorrow.
The date and time when the Nirvana Initiative will begin.
There's not much time.
What about the letters?
I'm not sure about that one. The numbers represented a time and date, so I'm guessing those were for a location.
A location? We have a lot to think about now.
Let's get a move on.
Good talk, Mama. Oh, nice. Okay. I might hold up before heading back to Nye's. Let me check out Kumakura, see what they're up to down there.
Probably something dumb.
I feel like I'm going to these Yakuza
Hey,
offices
Ryuki,
so often
what's
these
up?
days. Between the
Yeah.
actually
You're,
Yakuza.
just, you're casual friends with a bunch of Yakuza here, and then you just are the Yakuza.
Well, we're constantly
The other
being
one.
harassed by them because we're on the outs with them.
I wanted to
anyway.
ask you something.
That's true.
We had a good session where we went down to one of the Yakuza offices and just beat the crap out of like 3 guys in there.
Good.
I had to do it twice because of my getting crashed.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Ryuki, see those lanterns?
I see him.
You're not gonna do one of your stupid sex jokes again, are you?
Really? You see them?
Please don't make me participate in this.
Do you see them, Ryuki?
Yes, I see them.
Yes.
What are they?
Lanterns.
Lantern these nuts?
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
You regret your decision.
There's a row of lanterns. It's a dragon with a golden ball. You might call it a Dragon Ball.
You want me to hack it, right? I tried, but the security is too strong. But if you give me
No.
about 2-3 minutes, I'll be all good.
I didn't ask.
The chairman. I have expecting someone to be in here every time now.
It was one route.
It happened just once, seriously.
It's my dream to do it on a sofa.
To do
Why would you even say that out loud?
Not out loud. No one can hear her but you.
Only in your head.
Hey, look! I'm a flying squirrel!
Did you hear something?
Nope, nothing.
Oh no. You're having issues. As if the rest of it wasn't bad enough, but now flying squirrels? Oh, okay, what do I have here? Piece of paper with some general principles written on it. It says, those who only eat the crackers in cracker and peanut mix should be executed.
Oh, I do
know-
that.
I'm sorry, Jaypetal. Just have to go. 25th, go see dolphins at the aquarium. Oh, that's cute. Sounds like a fun date. Yeah, that also is a Monokuma-ism, isn't it? Actually, that's another game that I've been trying to finish on Steam with like a 100% rating, because I was pretty close to that, but I just have to finish up like what is it? The bonus events you do during the school mode. Oh, there it is. The phone.
Oh.
That's what it is.
That feels a little
worth
cursed that you're going back to like 100% that, but I do get it.
Yeah, it's like so close. It's like it's kind of tedious because you have to do that
So
stupid
close?
school mode. Yeah, so close.
Like that door that So was behind.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you wink with him. Let's wink with Momo.
I
How's he
wonder.
doing?
Oh shit, a shooting star. I want chocolate from Tessa. I want chocolate from Tessa. I want
Aw.
chocolate. Damn it, I couldn't say the third one in time.
Oh. Poor dude.
Why are you even asking me?
Yakuza have connections all throughout the underworld.
You can do anything.
So I
Momo.
thought you might know something. Anything would help. Rumors, anything.
Rumors, huh? So our parent group, the Ujisaki, there's this higher up that's connected to Nice. I did hear something from him. The president of Nice Japan, Tokiko Shigure, she was in a relationship with the head of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori.
Oh God.
Imagine that relationship.
Oh.
It's like real bad, isn't it?
Yeah, that is really bad. That is. Why? Just why? You know, the Freemasons, Fraternal Society, 16th, 17th century. Call each other brother. And the operation of the Grand Lodge. The Eye of the Providence is also famous. Try out the shape of an eye in it. Well, there's a story that the Boy Scouts of America were also created by Freemasons. The organization seeks to improve the character of its members and make good people even better, but actually, blah, blah, blah. I feel like we're gonna have people come after us for giving out this information. Okay.
What?
Of course, this isn't recent. We're talking decades ago. Back then, Tokiko wasn't even the boss. She was just some grunt at Nice. But Chikara, on the other hand, was pretty high up the ladder at Nice. Used his newfound power to get with Tokiko. Back when she was in her 20s, I heard she was a hottie. But like I said, she was young and naive. Chikara basically tricked her. He was married at the time, even had kids. Tokiko was his mistress. Real secret relationship type shit.
I see.
Yeah, that's all I know
Don't
about
take
that.
relationship advice from Moma.
But I do have some more
You don't
dirt
think
on
Momo's good at
Chikara.
giving relationship advice? Really? Ooh. Dirt
Call it
on
a hunch.
Chikara.
This was also decades ago, but Chikara went to child service agencies all over Japan and got something from them.
What?
DNA samples. He said it's for DNA treatment or something. But I
I
don't
don't like
buy
the sound of it.
My guess is he was doing something shady. Horodori Institute was real sketchy back then. You talking about a Mame Doi? Tessa's friend?
So you know her?
Of course. I know everything about Tessa. So what about Mame?
She might have some valuable information about the case. I'm trying to find her. Do you happen to know where she is?
Sorry, I got no idea.
I see. Tokiko and Chikara in an illegitimate relationship.
And Chikara getting kids' DNA.
It's weird.
Doesn't sound good to me.
Let's figure it out later.
We still need to find Mame.
Well, how are you doing, bro?
Not bad.
Okay. Whoa. Leaned on the button a little too hard there.
Tonight, Tessa is gonna have a Valentine's Day stream.
Oh, of course she will.
Oh, thinking about it makes my heart dance. Oh, I'm so excited.
Good for you,
So
Momo.
excited.
Have fun simping on that stream.
You will.
All right. All right. Let's go to Nice now. With this information. Oh, have they cleaned up here? Okay.
It was 2 days ago that Tokiko's body was found here. The investigation is still ongoing.
So, what are you planning on doing here?
Talking to this dick.
Mame wouldn't be here.
I didn't come here expecting to find Mame.
You should go to the Nice Japan branch. You should gain some valuable information there.
What valuable information could be here?
I don't know, but let's look around.
Just your standard houseplant. Who should we wink sync with in this one?
Well, I mean, I have a clear favorite.
Do you?
There's really only one interesting person here.
Yeah,
Yeah, who would that be?
there's one choice.
Man, I wonder what his name is.
Let's ask him.
So that's how it's gonna be. Well, I suppose it's not that bad. Is this getting a little too scripted? If it's what the people
Little bit.
want. Anyway, my name is...
That's the man.
That's my line!
What an asshole!
Huh? Did you forget already? Fine. My name is Kagami. Ka. K-A. Ga. G-A. Me. M-I.
I already know his name. I don't think I need to ask again.
Kagami, 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 Kagami.
I'm pretty sure I know his name. Probably don't need to ask. His name is, what was it again?
Very well. Mr. Ryuki, you can give me a nickname.
I
That
can?
way, you won't forget.
A nickname, huh? Something easy to remember would be good, right?
Exactly.
How about Kagami? That's an easy nickname to remember.
Why me?
Poor bro.
The body is long gone for the autopsy.
Hmm.
It really is a shame. She was killed right before her birthday. Tokiko's birthday is February 15th.
It is?
There was a huge party planned for her here. It really is such a shame.
That's weird.
Do you know this girl?
Whoosh.
Her name is Amame Doi.
Oh, I know her. She's a mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
You go there too?
That's true, but how do you know that?
Oh, well, I've been there a few times.
Of course.
I wanted to investigate the day-to-day lives of young women.
Sounds weird,
You
buddy.
probably shouldn't have gone into that detail.
As an inspector?
I think it's better just leaving it where it was.
I need to know what's in. It's an important part of being an inspector.
Right.
That's a tough sell.
Do you know where she is now?
No, I wouldn't know. I can tell you that she isn't working right now, though. I heard from another girl that she hasn't been feeling well recently.
Right. It's unlikely that she'd be at Sunfish Pocket. Mame saw Terror at the studio. And right after that, she saw Komeji's body. It's unlikely she'd be at work with all that going on.
Ooh. The image of a Mame that appeared on Ryuki's hand. That was a hologram shot from my left eye. My main body. How cool am I? Huh? Oh, thank you. Very good, Tama. Very, very good. Some red tape. Very well made desk.
Mommy.
It's this girl.
Don't recognize her.
Don't bullshit me. I know you go there.
There isn't anything here.
It's all right now, because I am here.
Forgot about this.
Half-bites. Northern Mariana Islands. Smash!
Oh, yeah, it's fun to play along. Cool. Alright, we'll wink with our, maybe we can find out his name if we wink with him. What do you guys think?
Doubtful.
This has become a difficult situation. There are many factors to consider, taking into account probability and all. Oh, what dating app should I use?
Quite the important decision here. Glad he's committed to his work. Who are you again? Oh, Detective Ushidera. Do we have any clues?
It's not a lead or anything, but it is interesting.
What is?
It's gonna take some time to prepare. I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Asshole. You search the space downstairs?
You talking about the underground cathedral? It's off limits right now. There's concerns that it might collapse.
So you don't know about the box?
The box?
There was a box there with a strange-looking device. Tama, can you show the image?
Sorry, I don't have it.
What?
Ryuki, when you went to the cathedral, you fell off the bridge, remember? The impact caused me to lose some of my memory.
Oh, that's what it was. No, it's just never connection.
I was only able to recover up to finding Tokiko's body in the president's office.
No backups?
Because it was so deep underground, there was no signal down there.
Ah, half right.
Come to think of it, there were some network problems.
Exactly. So I couldn't upload the data to the cloud.
Damn.
Ryuki, I'm ready.
Oh.
That's what I mentioned to you earlier.
Literally just talked about it a second ago.
Please go ahead.
Look at that pond.
He's like, I need to take 1 minute to think about this. Alright, now I'll tell you.
Is that?
It's Tokiko's hologram. Her laptop was in the desk. There was a program running. This. I think it's some software aimed at these cultists. Needless to say, it's just an image, so she can't really interact with you. But she does talk. Lectures even.
Oh, fun.
If you give her a topic, she'll give some pre-recorded response.
Yeah, she'll talk at length about the simulation
You
theory.
can choose from 4. Moksha, gain. Form is emptiness, and the allegory of the cave.
Oh, we were just talking about that the other day.
There's other data in there too somewhere, but it'll take time to get at.
I think I picked that one. Damn it. I was actually explaining this game to one of my nephews a little bit. And I mentioned the simulation theory a bit.
Yeah.
And
Was
brought
it a
up
mistake?
the allegory of the cave. No, no.
Would I need to fight a child?
No. Just found the topic interesting, yeah. Alright, we'll listen to some of this. Well, I already know this one,
The
so we can,
allegory of the cave is a story first told by Plato, the ancient Greek philosopher. There are prisoners imprisoned in a dark cave. These prisoners have never witnessed the outside world. All they can see are shadows projected on the walls in front of them. Merely the shadows of grass and trees.
Okay, so it's
flocks
literally
of
just
birds.
explaining the concept.
Even families of deer would be shown from time to time. But the prisoners who have never seen the outside world believe these shadows to be the truth, reality they do not doubt or question. One day, one of the prisoners unchains themselves and escapes the cave. They see real grass, real trees, real flocks of birds, and real deer. At that time, they saw the world as it truly is. Overwhelmed with emotion, they head back to the cave to tell the other prisoners of their discovery.
Everything we've seen until now have been shadows, false images. The outside world is completely different.
None of the other prisoners believe the
down there.
escapee.
It's cute.
Have they gone insane? They laugh. Do you understand this allegory? The escapee was enlightened with the truth and reached moksha. So what about you? Do you plan to live your days chained in a cave, scraping by a living in a world of falsehood and fraud? Or do you plan to join us? The decision needs to be made. Please demonstrate your determination.
Do you take the red pill, Neo? Yeah, okay, so what's this moksha she's talking about? Enlightenment or some state of reaching the real world?
Moksha, or enlightenment.
There we go.
One is
Answered
only
itself.
truly free when free from all desires. But this state of mind is not
was,
something that
like,
can be easily
standard of
defined or described in words. It is implicit knowledge. It is not something you can understand without experiencing it for yourself. Imagine, for example, someone who has never seen the color red. It is impossible to explain to that person what the color red is.
Imagine if
You can't truly understand the redness of the color red until you experience it.
The dimension beyond
Moksha
sight
is
and
similar in
sound.
this way. So how can you reach moksha? Among Hindu followers are those known as the sadhu. They follow a strict spiritual path of penance in an attempt to reach moksha. For example, one may stand on just one leg for decades, or try to roll across the entire
That is good for
Indo-Chinese
balance.
One may live on a bed of nails. Another might strike his head upon a pillar thousands of times.
All valid
Among
options.
Buddhists, there are the ascetics.
Generally wouldn't recommend
They
those.
perform a 1,000-day circumambulation, walking 30 miles a day around steep mountains.
Probably wouldn't
And they
recommend that
chant
either.
the mantras without pausing to eat, drink, or
Definitely
even
wouldn't
sleep
recommend
for
that.
9 whole days. It is said that the founder of Zen Buddhism, the monk Bodhidharma, sat cross-legged facing a wall without rest for 9 years straight. But how do all these things achieve moksha? Is it because pain and penance cause your desires and thoughts to dull and disappear? That may be part of it. Or is it perhaps the state of nothingness that comes over you upon achieving these feats? One may come to the conclusion that desires themselves are illusory. Knives has a slightly different interpretation. Do you know how a debugger finds bugs in games? They try to run into walls over and over and over again.
Oh, should I have been trying that
They
the
go
entire
to
time?
places that normal players won't go,
No,
or leave
no,
the game on
there.
for days.
You could, but it
They
might
do things that
actually break
normal
your game.
players don't do.
Well, I've been doing that with
Unpredictable
Yakuza for a
actions that
while
the
now.
programmers failed
Constantly
to
breaks.
anticipate. That is how bugs that weren't even considered in the planning stages are found. Does this remind you of anything? Hitting your head on a pillar 1,000 times. Sitting toward a wall for 9 years. What if these actions were not anticipated by the Creator? What if these actions uncovered bugs in the real world? What if they revealed the seams? In other words, these practitioners of the extraordinary are trying to find the seams. Find them and achieve enlightenment. Learn the secret of this world, the truth. And so we believe that moksha is this journey. This world is a
Oops.
simulation. Thus, its creator must have created with intention.
Okay. His limbs rotted off, which is why the Daruma dolls sold in stores look the way they do. Ah. Good to know.
This intention we can never know for certain. But we can surmise and we can estimate. Imagine you attempt an action, but that action is prevented by something incomprehensible to you. It is reasonable to assume that action was something not considered by the creator. Contrarily, if you attempt an action and feel yourself compelled by some otherworldly force, it is probably something the creator did expect. Like rats trapped in a maze. Go in the wrong direction and receive a
Right on
shot.
my rage, I'm still
Go in the right direction and receive a prize. Considering this, perhaps this simulation is actually a game. A game about escaping this inscrutable maze. Can you win this game? The creator probably wants you to.
That's okay. That's enough. Alright, there's one more. Okay, fine.
Is emptiness.
Every time she's like, imagine, I'm just like, oh
So
my god,
reads
imagine
the
this conversation's
doctrines and
over.
Buddhist scriptures. Emptiness is not separate from form. Form is not separate from emptiness. Whatever is form is
Probably could
emptiness.
skip this, but I feel like I'm
Whatever is emptiness is form.
somewhat compelled to hear this through.
Emptiness is sometimes translated as void or nothingness. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. Everything in this world is false. False is this world to the core. Shotok Taishi, who spread Buddhism in Japan, said something similar. All is false. Buddha is truth. The first part of the quote is self-explanatory. The latter requires context. Buddha, in this instance, is being used as a substitute for the general concept of enlightenment, Bodhi, Satori. Thus, the quote can be interpreted to mean, the sole truth of
It's
this
really
world
just so
is
much
enlightenment.
exposition about
Everything
this thought
else
process,
is a falsehood.
which
I
is
will give another
interesting to an extent.
The butterfly dream, a
Mhm.
famous legend told by Shuang
I just wish it weren't used
one of the
for
founders of Taoism.
the simulation theory.
One day, Shuang was a butterfly in a dream. He awoke from his dream with a question. Was his being a butterfly a dream? Or is this world he awoke in a dream? Many notable people in history have had similar thoughts. These same questions have been passed down for thousands of years. Why is that? Could there be a truth hidden in all this?
Enough.
I had
Well-
enough of this.
Well,
Good job finding that,
that sure
detective.
was something. Didn't help much, though.
This information might come in handy later.
No, did not help.
If you say so.
Alright, whatever. I don't really care.
Anyway, there was no information on Amame.
Wasn't expecting
Let's
to
go
find that
somewhere
here.
else.
Oh, hey, detective. Do you know anything about her?
This
No, I don't know where she is.
I see.
I don't go to maid cafes. I swear.
They all do. They're all full of it. Yo, Yagi Park. Oh, there's people here. Hello.
It is a park. There are usually people here.
Yeah. Well, I think the last time I came at night.
But wait, Leon is.
Oh, he is? Oh yeah, he was here last time. too.
Leon is obsessed with Kizuna, and Kizuna is Amame's friend.
Yeah, he might know where Mame is.
Let's ask.
Oh, you again. What's up?
Do you know a girl named Amame Doi?
Oh, Kizzy's friend. Of course I know her.
Do you know where she is?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Really?
I saw her earlier.
Where?
I don't know. Give me 100,000 yen and I'll think about it.
You can't be serious.
I'm low on cash. Come on, Ryuki.
Fine. We'll do this. Leon, do you have a 500 yen coin?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to look away, and you put it in one of your hands. If I can guess which hand it's in, tell me for free.
And if you're wrong?
I'll pay you.
All right, sounds good to me. Let's do this. Don't peek.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm ready. Guess, which hand is it in?
Left or right?
X-ray him.
I didn't want to say anything just in case you guessed yourself.
Okay. Of course it's
Someone's sleepy.
Yeah, I think that conversation with the hologram especially was just like a
just
bad moment.
drags.
I'm like, ooh.
Tokiko
God, I wish that were me. No, I need to learn restraint.
Okay, it took me a second to catch. I'm still out of it. Like, oh, okay. Right then. It's a fountain. Look at it squirt.
You want to repeat that?
I've said it once. Rewind and replay that if you have to.
Hey Nano, I know you're out there. Clip it.
It's really gushing.
Hey Nano, I know you're out there. Clip that.
Nano, where are you? Got a machine check. I think he's just waiting here for me holding his hands like an idiot.
Yeah.
Left hand, huh?
Are you sure about that?
Aw, darn it.
See?
How did you know?
What happens if I take the right?
Superpowers.
Ugh, damn.
That's why I was quiet, just in case you wanted to pick the right.
Well, fine. I did make a promise. I saw Mame at Iowan.
Iowan.
That's the child services facility run by Riichi Chieda.
Oh.
He's Una's father.
It's Valentine's Day today, right? We promised to meet up tonight.
Chieda.
But I couldn't wait any longer. I want to see Kizzy right now.
I already forgot about that from the other time.
I don't need to talk to her. Seeing her from afar is enough.
He's like not a bad character, but I mostly pay attention to him because
It's
he's
kind of
voiced
like
by
wanting
Keith
to watch
Silverstein.
porn before going to happy ending places.
I don't think this is anything like that.
Mame was there. Mame, Kizzy, and Iris were talking. They had real serious looks on their faces. I couldn't barge into their conversation, so I left without saying anything.
They were discussing something serious then.
Oh. Yeah, those just saw the body. Maybe they were talking about that.
Why are you even looking for Mame?
Well, you see...
Wait. Is Mame a suspect in the HB case?
What?
No, that definitely couldn't be it.
Good try.
No, couldn't.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Uh-oh.
Oh, Kizzy. Yeah, I'm excited for tonight. We should meet. Okay. I'll see you there.
Do you have a date?
A date? I guess it was a date.
Because it was Valentine's Day.
Yeah? Why do you ask?
Oh, just
Nothing.
wondering.
Just...
Psychic. steals Komochi's body at the studio. They went on a date with Leon? Maybe she had an ulterior motive. It's a bit strange. Oh. What are you drinking?
I told you that before.
Told us a lot.
It's Alfrey, non-alcoholic beer.
Did you buy that?
Of course I did.
Wow.
Okay, maybe it's true that I did steal a lot before.
Aw.
I know it's nothing to brag about, but they did call me the master of unlocking. But that's
where
all
I've
in
heard
the
that one.
past.
Did you always steal by yourself?
It depended on what needed stealing. Sometimes I went alone, sometimes in pairs. If it was a big target, like some mansion in the boonies, I'd go with a team of 5 or 6 guys. The leader of the group was a Kumakura. You know them, right? That's how I met Moma, the chairman of the Kumakuras. I was usually partnered with Quartz. They were kinda like a bodyguard. Helped me out whenever I got in a sticky situation. Why am I even telling you all this? I
Got
think
trust
I've
these
said
days.
too much. Please forget it. It's all in the past. Like I said.
Really just went on a rant about his life.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, 4
Sometimes I feel
days
like you gotta
ago,
share these
on the
with
10th
someone,
of
I guess.
February, I saw Mommy then, too, in front of Horodori Institute. She didn't notice me, though. Anyway, Mommy headed into Horodori Institute by herself. What business does she have at that research facility? That's what I was thinking to myself. I saw another person follow her in right after. It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of NICE Japan.
Tokiko's everywhere.
I know what you're thinking.
Oh, she gets around.
Why would you think she's suspect just because of that, right? Well, you're right. I don't even know if Mame and Tokiko saw each other in there anyway. Not to mention Tokiko was killed 2 days ago, on the night of the 12th. So maybe it's got nothing to do with it. Nah, it probably doesn't. Just coincidence. But for whatever reason, it caught my attention.
Good job.
All right, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna see Kizzy tonight. I need to
Have
head to the
fun,
beauty
buddy.
salon first.
Beauty salon?
Anyway, adios!
Why was Mame at Horodori Institute?
4
That's a
days
question.
ago.
It's interesting
Who
that
knows?
Tokiko was behind her as well. Horodori Institute. I remember.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horodori Institute.
We totally put that on hold. We need to go search that hidden room. But going now would be pointless. If it's a hidden room, it's gotta be a secret and locked up tight. They're not just gonna let us in there.
Anyway, we should focus on the task at hand. Find Amame.
Yeah. Leon said he saw her at Iowan.
Alright, well, we got a new destination. Yeah, sure, I guess we'll go there. Oh, so kids, Tom and I headed to Iowan to find, wait, how did I turn this off? She was nowhere to be seen, either was Zuno or Iris, who were supposedly with her. Yeah. I asked at work if they saw the 3 girls. They answered I saw them here before, but that was a while ago.
Well, we tried. Let's go.
No, wait.
Let's give
That
up so
person over
easily.
there.
Oh my god.
Excuse
me.
They get around, too.
Cosplay is not consent.
Nice to see you again.
Go for it.
I need to hurry. If I don't...
What are you up to? Oh, jeez. What ability might be useful against old men? The Schmidt-style backbreaker. Alright.
In this case, old man is Date.
Aw, poor Date. How can they do him like that? Your mess is upside down, if you haven't noticed
The
yet.
body is the opposite.
Oh no. Don't you start with me.
What?
What are you doing here? Catching your breath? Uh-oh. Why are you barefoot?
Rats don't wear shoes.
But you're not a rat.
Squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeak.
Well done, Jaypetal.
Are you really a rat?
Or go again?
Squeak, squeak.
I forgot to put mothballs in the dresser.
Just go at the chatterbox.
Where is it? Where is the main event taking place?
Main event?
There she goes.
What was she talking about?
Maybe a Halloween event or something?
Wrong season for that.
Halloween's all about costumes. Speaking of costumes, makes me think about monsters, which makes me think about unidentified animals. UMA! I think my favorite UMA is the chupacabra found in Puerto Rico. It has big fangs, it sucks the blood of humans and livestock, it can jump over 15 feet. I don't remember the specific height, but it seems to be relatively small in comparison to other monsters. Oh, it's a cutie.
Maybe she was talking about that one thing.
What?
That one thing?
Don't make me say it. You know what I mean.
You know that one
don't
thing.
You? Mm-hmm.
I absolutely don't.
There's no point in paying further attention to her.
We just have to ignore her.
We should head to...
Don't give her any attention.
A different spot.
Oh, this was a quick visit. I wonder who's going to be here.
Amame. She was here earlier.
How much earlier?
Really?
She left pretty quick, though.
See Mosies anyway. Do you have anything special? I am getting hungry. Oh, I can't wink with him right now. Just wondering what he's thinking.
She said she was headed to Iris's house.
The Sagan household, huh?
Probably another destination to go to.
Thanks. I've been trying to get a hold of her, but...
Her phone is out of battery. She told
Terrible.
me earlier.
I see.
Why are you looking for Amame?
Oh, you know. Stuff.
Mame are close. I can't tell him. There's a reason to believe Mame ran to terror. I don't want him to worry about her. I'll play it off.
You see...
You see.
It's Valentine's Day today, isn't it? Well, she brought some chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah, why?
Chocolate!
Is something wrong?
Mame saw terror at the studio. Right after that, she saw Komeji's body. But she still brought Gen chocolate?
He's a special boy.
Strange. Ooh.
I tried calling Iris, but still no dice.
We should just head to the Sagan household.
Yeah, good idea.
Why don't you pick up the phone?
Busy today. We're expecting a lot of customers, so I have a lot of prep to do.
Why are you expecting a rush?
You know about what happened in Shinjuku yesterday? We're actually pretty close to there.
A rocket?
That's right. So anyway, there's tons of people around here now. I thought some of them might stop by here.
Okay then. You choose to go here. I guess we may as well go here first. I mean, it's supposed to be important. We're rushing over. Let's go see what happened.
Keyword was supposed to be.
We're always just one step behind.
I'm sorry. I think you're just one step behind.
Wow.
I noticed. I'm getting that vibe.
Mame was here, but she left with Iris to go somewhere.
I see.
Is there anything special we need to check out here, Jaypetal? It's a small stereo.
Did you try the shoebox?
We'll try the shoebox. Since you demand it. It's a shoebox. Oh, that's all.
Yeah, Ryuki's normal.
He's normal. How dare he be normal? What do I have to look forward to now?
Date, and whenever he finds the shoebox again.
I'll never be able to get him out of it. Sofa?
Sofa.
I'm sorry, Mame. Iris is taking a long time to get ready.
That's just how she is.
Mame?
Seems a little traumatized. Wonder what happened. Oh, about Date.
I'm sure you'll find out.
Date and Hitomi had a deep relationship. I know that.
Why do you ask?
Well,
I heard he had a deep relationship.
I haven't seen Date in a while.
Oh.
I've been waiting for him, but...
I'm sorry to ask such a delicate question.
Look what you did.
No, it's okay.
Can I borrow him, maybe?
Oh, is anything off about Iris and Mame?
Anything off about them?
They seem like they witnessed a dead body. Again.
Like a state of shock or panic, maybe?
Let me think. Iris seemed normal, but I do recall Mame seemed troubled. She didn't say a word while she was here. Like her head was somewhere else. While Iris was preparing to leave, she just stared off into the distance.
Where did they go?
I'm not sure. They didn't tell me where they were going.
Sorry to have wasted your time.
There's no such thing as
Aw,
wasting
sorry.
time when you're investigating. Even the most insignificant piece of information could be relevant.
Ryuki, I've never seen you so positive.
Maybe you're a good influence on me. Let's get going.
Aw,
We need to find Mame.
they're cute together. Kitchen counter.
Sometimes.
Oh, it doesn't say anything about it. Okay. Alright, let's go to Enda Residence. Shoma home? Yeah.
Hey, don't get into Kotatsu without permission.
It's cold out, and I'm cold.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to ask a few things. But before that, Shoma... No, never mind. Don't worry about it.
I decided not to ask him about what happened at the studio. It would be cruel to remind him. Not to mention, I didn't want him running off again. It would probably be best to avoid talking about Komeiji and the interrogation from the cops. I wanted to ask about TV.
Truly the most important thing.
What you watched on TV lately?
Not your dad's comedy routine.
Oh, it was already dead. They didn't need to kill Komeiji for that.
We're awful people, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
just
know.
you two.
Yeah, you're golden, Jaypetal, of course.
I don't know. I
didn't
would
say
argue
that,
that
at least.
I would argue the jokes you make are worse.
Yeah, but I didn't make a joke about his dead father.
This time.
Yet.
I'm somewhat better than you right now, so there.
There's a keyword in there. Okay. Whoa. Snap your head back. Onyx will sync with you now.
Dad. Dad. I shouldn't have said that you should die. It's all my fault.
Shoma.
What was that Ferris wheel about? I guess we could ask him about that.
Huh? What are you talking about?
The Ferris wheel at Misaton.
I didn't go to Misaton.
What? That's impossible. I definitely saw you get on the Ferris wheel.
Maybe you saw my doppelganger?
Uh-oh.
Or maybe my clone.
No.
Your clone? No, I don't think so.
Let's not bring clones
I mean,
in this now.
we may have the technology for it, but I've never heard of any human clones. Not to mention, it's forbidden by law.
The law doesn't mean anything. Not to a psycho like Chikara.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they're researching cloning. So maybe they secretly made my clone.
Impossible.
I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding about Horodori Institute researching cloning. Just about cloning me.
How do you explain the Ferris wheel then?
Maybe you were seeing things.
Seeing
You
things?
hallucinate.
You have some issues if you haven't noticed.
Maybe you got the TC Purge.
Purge?
What?
What is that?
Last year, they invented a way to edit genomes called Purge.
Purge was developed by Horodori Institute. TC Purge is kind of like a virus. The people at Horodori Institute called it the
Really
organic
go down this rabbit
nanomachine.
hole.
It acts kind of the way a virus does. When it enters the body, it latches onto bacteria, and a protein complex called CRISPR-Cas-beta is made. CRISPR-Cas-beta can cut, move, and attach certain DNA nucleotide sequences. When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons. It can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things over and over. And on top of that, TC Purge multiplies in the body. It takes over the multiplication functions of bacteria and makes copies of itself. And it can be passed to other people with your breath.
Shoma, how do you know all this?
Well, there's just some stuff.
Have you seen Mame? Even though, or kind of have a idea that you probably won't.
Yeah?
Do you know where she is?
Oh, earlier, wasn't it?
I have no idea.
Ryuki, we can hold off on Horodori Institute. We need to prioritize.
Yeah, we need to find Mame.
So much for our questions.
Well, you know.
After that, we searched all over the city to look for Mame, but ultimately we couldn't find her.
The sun is setting. Let's give up on finding a Mame for now.
No, not yet. There's one more place I want to go. I didn't mention
Where's
it
that?
before now because I thought, considering Mame's mental state, it would be a long shot. But maybe...
Hey, can you just cut to the chase? Where are you talking about?
The maid cafe she works at. She's at the maid cafe, Sunfish Pocket in Akiba.
Ah, okay. Don't really need an excuse to stop by there, I suppose.
Mame, you were here this whole time? We were looking for you.
Sorry to interrupt, but Mame can't talk right now. I don't really know how, but she lost her voice.
Uh-oh. That sounds familiar.
She must still be struggling with what happened at the studio.
you know, it'd be like that.
But then, why is she here at the cafe?
Wait, Leon's here. What is he doing here?
Good question.
Oh, you know, you can only ask so many questions a day.
We've already interrogated him once. He doesn't want to be interrogated again.
Ah, it looks like the toy that I have. Though mine only has one tip.
It looks nothing like that.
A table. I guess we can't talk to the other mermaids. Something here? What was that? For like a second. Can I? Oh.
Cry. Oh no.
What the hell? Well, I tried using the mouse to look around and it crashed the game. Oh, man.
Well, that's the end of stream, everybody.
I want to see where we left off there. Did it autosave any of that? Oh, God. Where's
Well, it would
this?
have auto-saved some of it.
Yeah, 1102. Okay, that was just like a couple
I
minutes
saw
ago.
Mame at IO.
I know this.
Where is the main?
It's right. Okay, that's perfect. Oh man, that had me worried for a second.
Mame, you were here this whole...
Wait, what? Forget to share it with us.
Oh, I forgot that happened. Yeah. Thank you for the reminder. Let's see if that works.
There we go. Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
This is now like Yakuza, apparently. All right, I guess I'll do. There is a way for me to share it without tabbing, alt tabbing. So I'll just have to do it that way, I guess, like I normally do for Yakuza. It's trained me for these issues, apparently. Save. Yes.
Remember, real Yakuza use a gamepad because
I
that's
saw
apparently
Mame
a thing.
at ION.
Oh God, I think the Windows key.
She
Okay,
said she
then
was
craft it.
headed to Iris's house.
But I do recall Mame seemed troubled.
Maybe you got the TC purge.
She's at the maid cafe,
Why would I do the
Sunfish
Discord
Pocket in
key?
Akiba.
Oh God. Let me share, damn it.
No.
Okay. Apparently it's not popping up with that. May have to disable this. Let's see. Oh, actually, now that I did that, it all tabbed out. Or minimized it anyway. Maybe I could do this? Let's just see.
Mame.
Okay.
Nope, it did.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, we tried.
We have tried. Usually that's my bit.
Mm-hmm. He's try.
He is.
Alright, let me look in Discord. What is the damn hotkey? Am I just not remembering it correctly? Or it's not activating for some reason? Jaypetal, I told you this before. What is the button I hit to do that?
Why would I not? Why would I remember?
I don't expect you to remember. Key bindings. Oh my god. Why are there so many key bindings in Discord? I don't even know what I'm looking for. Overlay? Should be something called overlay, right? I love how cooperative technology is being right now.
It's doing so good.
Key bindings are disabled. This panel is visible. What does that mean? Is it because I'm in streaming mode? Is that why? Game overlay. Shift and page up. Okay. I'll try that once more. I thought I hit that. I'll just double check. Shift and page up does nothing. At least in this game. For some reason. Oh, what the hell? Why is this being so disagreeable? I hit the shift and page up, which is supposed to pop up the overlay. Oh, maybe it's because... Let's see. Toggle overlay. Maybe now it'll let me. Discord also has an update. Maybe I should do this update. Oh, it didn't crash!
Okay. Amazing.
But I also didn't share it because I didn't know it was gonna... I assumed it was gonna crash again. Alright, well now I have to go back out. Oh, if it crashes now, then I'm just assuming it's not working. Go live. Then it crashed immediately. Alright, I think we're gonna just call it here tonight. We have an unexpected breakpoint.
Unexpected tech problems.
Yeah, I don't know why suddenly it started to crash whenever I'm trying to share it. That has not happened with this before.
The whole thing did like reset itself.
I guess, yeah. I don't know. Discord has some updates. I'll run those. Hopefully, next time it'll be operating smoothly. I'll have to just test it out, I guess, just to be sure. But yeah,
Well, you know, we might stream Phasmo tomorrow, maybe.
yeah. I mean, if you're around for it, then sure, join in. I'd be good with that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everyone on YouTube, y'all take care. We'll see you around later. Bye-bye.